guess first, was there anything specific you guys saw that you tried to exploit from Findlay? Obviously putting up 8 goals.
No, we were more concerned with how they were going to hurt us and make sure they weren't going to hurt us. And then we felt like if we attacked the box, that we could get something.
How did you feel you did in the final third? I know you said that was an area of concern.
Yeah.
15 shots, scored 8 of them, but how do you think the execution was?
I thought it was good. I mean, obviously we scored 8 goals, but I actually feel like we've been creating chances. We haven't necessarily scored them, but we've been taking them well. So I felt pretty good about it in the final third. I think we've got some guys who are. Pat Flynn kind of blew up today, but he's been right on the edge the last few games. I think he had a goal last game, and then against Marshall, did he score? No.
Danny scored, but he had 3 or 4 shots on
yeah,
goal.
and he was close. He was dangerous, and when he shoots, he gives it a chance. And that's the thing that makes him so good. He gives it a chance. He's gonna have to make a save, and he doesn't. He gets a goal.
And then I guess the defense putting up another shutout. Are they showing you anything specific, like putting up these good efforts? Or?
Good leadership. I think they know our details of our system. Leadership. Our center backs mainly are owning the details of the system, and just holding guys accountable for 90 minutes. Every moment. No let-ups.
How do you think the young guys played? They came in there a lot in the second half.
Yeah, I think they had some fun. They did some good things. They showed us they have some creativity and some game in them. I think a couple of them spazzed out a little bit and kind of made some mistakes that were probably purely adrenaline based, but definitely some promise there. Glad we got them in the game.
And then,
well, let me following up on that. Just how valuable is it to get those guys in a game and now they've played against another team and you've got film of them playing, and just how valuable is it for them experience-wise?
It's huge because those adrenaline rushes or whatever, they're going to happen the first time out. So now we've got those out of the way. Now we can get down to the nitty-gritty, the things they need to work on. A few of them are already asking me questions. I'm saying, chill out, enjoy the win. We got a list of notes, and we'll go look at film, and they've got real minutes to learn from. So, and lots of little things that can just be corrected, and this is really valuable.
How would you say the effort and execution was in the second half? I know last game you kind of talked about maybe taking the foot off the pedal a little bit.
I mean, it's hard to really compare them because it was a totally different group in there, so it's a lot of young guys. But I thought it was good. I think the focus was right where it needed to be. It was on the next play, regardless what the score was. It's kind of our mentality there at halftime or throughout the whole game. Doesn't matter what the score is. We're just going to continue to try to make sure we score the next goal.
And then I guess anything you're trying to take away, positives and negatives. Obviously, you know.
Yeah, I think. Our mentality of staying on the next play, regardless what the score is, and then attacking the box. And we know if we attack it and put stuff on frame, we can get goals.
And then just I got one more. Just Pat Flynn, you talked about him a little bit, but that tied a school record goals in the game with 5. I mean, you just talk about. I mean, is that? I mean, you've talked about. I guess guys can get hot, and it's the scoring is contagious. I mean, you just kind of talk about. Just seemed like he got one, and all of a sudden everything's going in for him.
He's around a lot of those goals too. He's creating stuff. When he's up there, he would be a player that I would be nervous about if I was coaching against him. He's savvy, puts his body in the right spot. He can puts his he's got his body in the right spot, and he always knows where the goal is. So he can shoot from regardless of which way he's facing. He can shoot with both feet. He can score with the head. He also sets up plays too. I think he got an assist to Joe at least, and he created a couple others. So. It doesn't surprise me that he blew up tonight, but I think there's a couple other guys that I think can do that as well.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks.